We now have details regarding a deadly crash that killed a 74-year-old Grand Forks woman last Friday at 10:41 a.m.
Ultra Station 5, Rescue 4. Ultra Station 5, Rescue 4, 32nd in South Washington, 32nd Avenue in South Washington for accident with airbag deployment.
The 74-year-old driver of the white car, Cheryl A. Dewar of Grand Forks, was killed. The driver of the striking vehicle is also a Grand Forks resident, identified as 27-year-old Levunte Pittman. The crash remains under investigation. However, an iNews viewer who witnessed the crash says, quote, "I will say he, Levunte, seemed to be doing right at the speed limit because I was only going about 30 miles per hour. The woman pulled out of the Honda dealership across the eastbound lanes and was going to turn west on 32nd. She paused for a minute before going, and that's when the guy T-boned her car. I personally feel like he had ample time to stop before impact, but I never saw him any brake lights or the car attempt to avoid the collision. He basically hit her full force at 40 miles per hour. As soon as that happened, I pulled over and ran to her car because I could see he was moving and she wasn't. Her husband, unfortunately, was right behind her when she pulled out and witnessed it. We both reached her car at about the same time, yelled for someone to call 911. Another guy came up and I went around to the passenger side to reach in to see if I could assess her situation, and she was motionless, didn't appear to be breathing, and I couldn't find a pulse. The other guy suggested we pull her out and start CPR, which is what we did. About as soon as we got her out on the ground and started, the EMTs and police were on the scene and promptly took over. I honestly believe she was probably killed on impact," unquote. We're working on more details regarding all this for Thursday. I'm Neil Carlson reporting for iNews.TV.